This is one of the greatest mysteries of the animal world. Every year, hundreds of thousands of bison travel thousands of miles across America's Great Plains, and for decades, scientists have had no idea how they do it. But now we finally know the secrets behind bison migration. Hi, and welcome to this channel. The largest land mammal in North America. The American bison has a long and storied history on the continent. Once numbering in the tens of millions, these massive animals were nearly hunted to extinction in the 19th century. Today, there are around 500,000 bison left in North America, most of which are privately owned or in national parks like Yellowstone. Every year, bison in Yellowstone complete one of the great migrations of the animal world, traveling between their summer and winter ranges, a round trip of about 200 miles. For decades, scientists have been puzzled by the migration. They knew bison were doing it, but not why or how. Bison don't really talk, so they couldn't ask them. And since bison migrate at night, researchers had no idea what they were doing until recently. In the past few years, scientists got creative, using everything from satellite imagery to genetic analysis to try and figure out where the bison were going and why. And in 2021, they finally got their answer. It turns out that bison are migrating to take advantage of two very human inventions: roads and farms. When bison were on the brink of extinction in the early 1900s, conservationists began building roads to help them move between parks and refuges. One such road is the Buffalo Jump National Scenic Byway near the park's northern border, and it turns out bison are taking full advantage of it. When the snow melts in the spring, bison leave Yellowstone National Park and head north toward the byway. There they follow the road all the way to the appropriately named Buffalo Ranch, where they graze on the lush vegetation. In the fall, when the pickings in the north get slim, the bison head back south, again following roads and highways until they reach the park's southern border. So far, so human-centric. But scientists were still puzzled as to why bison were migrating to this particular area. After all, there are plenty of places outside of Yellowstone where bison could follow roads and highways without having to enter the park. It turns out the answer may lie in the plants that grow on the Buffalo Jump. In 2017, researchers from the University of Montana set up cameras in the hills near the Buffalo Jump Byway to see exactly what the bison were up to. They discovered that the bison were spending most of their time eating plants called bitterbrush and mountain big sagebrush. These plants contain high levels of a chemical called asin, which makes them unpalatable to most animals. But bison seem to love them. To figure out why, the researchers fed some bison asin and watched what happened. They found that not only does it not seem to bother the bison, they seem to seek it out. Asin may even be beneficial to the bison, providing them with a sort of natural pain relief. If so, it would explain why bison congregate around the Buffalo Jump. After all, there aren't many places in North America where the plant grows so abundantly. In other words, it seems that bison may have been drawn to the area by the very humans who were trying to help them. Now that researchers know what's attracting the bison, they hope to work with private landowners to provide more of the plant in areas outside the park. That way, bison will have more places to go and humans can continue to enjoy watching these magnificent creatures roam free. Now you know a lot about bison. How much do you remember? Take our quiz to find out. And thank you for watching.